Claire came in on a transport Thanksgiving weekend 2011. She went into labor on transport around Louisville, Kentucky. And they realized she was in labor. She was supposed to be 2 more weeks before she went into labor. Lori and her husband dropped everything and drove to Indianapolis so that they could bring her over in a quiet vehicle in case she did go into labor and actually have the puppies while in transport.
She wouldn't have to switch vehicles.
Right, so and they would have less stress on her. So
we knew she was pregnant when she was coming up. We knew there was a possibility she could go in labor, and they said, Karen, if she goes into labor, I said, if she goes into labor, I'll be happy to take her on. I said, I've done pups before. This is no big deal. I've had dogs that have had puppies. This is no biggie. We can do this. Not a problem, right?
Once a dog has puppies, puppies can't cross state lines legally for 8 weeks until they're 8 weeks old. They can't safely travel, so we had to stop them here and had to have some place for them to deliver and stay.
So here comes this dog, and she comes out of the back of the car. You look in her eyes, and she had soul. She was so thin. Puppies, heavy with puppies, but so thin. Her back looked like there was a roll of paper towels, just a tube. That was her spine. This bony shoulders, and this loving face. She picked us as the humans she felt comfortable with. Any of us could go around her. No mistrust, no nipping, no anything. No silver spoon.
2 cans of dog food, and we're spoon feeding her because she was just so malnourished.
She needed some strength, so we gave her as mild a stuff as we could think of to just give her some strength for what she was about to endure. Her uterus was prolapsing outside the body. She couldn't deliver. There was just nothing for her to be able to deliver, and the water broke on that one, so she went outside, and we could see that another water had broke. We knew that nothing was going to progress.
When we opened the paperwork, we found out that she was heartworm positive, which is very critical to a mother that's getting ready to have puppies because it can kill them just from being heartworm positive.
The stress. Packed everything up, straight to the emergency vet clinic, and we went in for the sonogram.
We had to get permission from the rescue for somebody to pay for the vetting and make sure that it was okay that we took him because she wasn't our dog.
We were going to have to do something, whether we had trouble or not. She was trouble. So we get in there, and they take this sonogram, and they come back in and pop up the sonogram, and they go, oh, she's been shot.
Full of buckshot. There was just a spattering of
white knots. She's heartworm positive. Malnourished. Pregnant. How many more strikes at prolapse uterus? How many more strikes can this poor dog have?
We could see on the sonogram that there was 5 babies, but they only heard 3 heartbeats.
So, we thought that maybe since her water had broken that a couple of puppies might have suffocated. We weren't sure.
It came down to, do we try to save Claire or do we try to save the puppies? And that's where it came up against, couldn't save them all.
We had to make a decision. Lose the mom, save the pups. So we asked, can we see her before she goes? And here she comes on her lead tail wagging. Of course, we're bawling at that point.
She knew. She knew what was about to happen because she'd already done what any mom would do.
And I promised her that I would do everything that was okay. I would take care of her babies, kissed her on the head, and we loved her, and we patted her, and we told her how so very sorry that we were to have to make that decision, that she should have never had to be put in that position.